manager for Prison Riot Radio. And in the building, we got a very special guest family. My main man, Al Sadiq Banks' cousin, his little cousin, Anwar Muslim. Assalamu alaikum, Mark.
What's going on, bro?
Hey, it's all good, man. I wanted to have you on, man, because you're doing some really powerful, man. I salute you for the moves that you're making, man. Before we get into that, I want to touch base on how you came to this idea, because you was telling me you was doing it while you were inside. So how long did you do it, and where did you do it at?
All together, I did almost 11 years in northern, southern states, Southwood.
Okay.
They're all over New Jersey.
Right. So how old were you when you went in?
I went in when I was 23.
Okay.
Came out for like 6 months and went right back in.
Okay, I got you. But all together, between all that time, for those 11 years, that growth and development came to the person that you are today. What was the moment that really changed it for you, that made you, really decide you want to buckle down and really blossom?
It's just the last go around. I just feel like they just played with my freedom. Like they played with my freedom. I was only home 6 months, and I caught a charge. It wasn't really that serious, but they wouldn't let me go on the new bail system. They wouldn't let me go. They lied and said I had an open homicide in New York for them to be able to keep me. You know what I'm saying? So it was just a lot, and I realized, you know what I mean, like, that my next go in, I probably won't never come back out. So I just knew everything changed.
Absolutely. So at that point, you was faced with that crossroad, and you took that road that was going to lead to a better you. Like that's you. Allah SWT always put you. You know what I mean? Like how to kick in, and there's nothing you can do about it because you're going to choose a path that's meant for you.
Right, exactly.
So at that moment, going in, and once you became, what was it that kept you going? That kept you empowered through the bid? What was it that kept you going inside of that?
It was prayer. Prayer first and foremost, always the prayer. Then it was my baby, and trying to figure out how I got 4 kids. Well, now I have 4 kids. My youngest is 1 now, but prior to that, I had 3 kids. My youngest at the time right now is 10. So this right now, me being in his life, I only been in his life for a couple of months. So I missed basically his whole life. You know what I'm saying? And so my other kids, it was 3 years in their life. We had 3 years in their life. They 16 and 13. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I just really had to figure away the transition thing. So that's when I was reading the books. I really was realizing I wasn't getting too much substance out the books, and that's why I was like I could try to do the books. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a way to create income outside of the street to keep me free. You know what I'm saying? And I just started trying to started sitting down and started trying to write, put a story together, and I ended up coming up with stuff with it.
Okay, and so then you decided to publish that on your own as opposed to go with another publisher.
Yeah. I was actually my daughter at the time, she was 12, and I was telling her I was gonna write a book. And she just told me she listen to me. If you focus and don't think about the streets, I know you can do anything. You feel me? So for me, I just started pushing it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. That was a beautiful statement there. So on top of the book, I know that you also doing Hood Politics, the magazine, and I think that's really going to be a game changer across the board. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, like Hood Politics. That came from me writing the book, because being inside the system, you really don't have no outlet in marketing. You know what I'm saying? So I started a magazine, and I was thinking of something that would have helped me when I was in there, and that's when I came up with the magazine when I was down southern states, and I just started working it out. Me and 2 of my comrades, we all just started reading books, and we just started writing down criticism to the book. You know what I'm saying? I finished the book, I give it to one of them, and I'm like, now you write it. And I said, when I go home, I'm gonna make this a thing. You feel me? I said, this is how we gonna get back to the prison. You feel me? It's gonna keep us out of prison, and it's gonna help us get back to the prison. So basically, pay the prisoners who are buying the book from these authors, pay them from the authors getting their book reviews. That the authors now pay their biggest consumer, who is actually the reason why they're doing well in this world. So instead of getting the people who lost behind the wall and allowing them to keep cycling money out, but no money getting poured back in, you know what I'm saying, to kind of eliminate that conduit, like, you know what I'm saying, the conduit being these publishers, these publishing houses, and everything, who's getting all the money from the prisoner, and then the prisoner still sucking and suffering off of getting 40 cents a day. You know what I'm saying? So,
right. Absolutely. I mean, I think so. With the magazine, how many times a month or a year or you planning on coming out?
It's gonna be a weekly magazine. So every week it's a $20 subscription. So every week for the $20 subscription, you will get a magazine. You will get a magazine every week, and for $8 you can buy a single magazine if you want. But it's gonna be a magazine coming in every week consistently. It's not like the other magazines. It's not gonna be no hold up. Like giving you a magazine every 3 months. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be consistent, up to date information. You know what I'm saying? Consistent, up to date information all the time.
And bro, like that's what I was saying. Bro, yeah, that is a game changer. Like, bro, like that is gonna, like you said, the consistency is the most important thing in here because very few people now do magazine subscriptions. I mean, I'm talking about the big ones like Essence Magazine, Ebony. They're all but gone, you know. And so now you have a lane that's wide open that you're gonna be able to tap into and really, like you said, not only are you doing something that's gonna benefit you and keep you out of prison, but also get back to the prison and having a mindset like that, bro, is beautiful. It encapsulates the hadith for what the Prophet said, peace be upon him, when he said, you know, want for your brother what you want for yourself. So, you know, being able to do good while you do well, man, that in itself is mad blessing. So I salute you for that, man. That's a beautiful thing. So you're gonna be able to promote music and other books inside of this magazine and be able to bring out new artists and new authors as well.
Yeah. New authors, new artists, like anybody that want to be promoted. Anybody that want to be promoted in the magazine, they want to be seen, all they gotta do is reach out to us, mtwbookpub@gmail.com, and like put whatever together, whatever is gonna make everybody do better. Is the whole, like, this is about, it's like one hand wash the other, both wash the face. I'm trying to help the people inside the law, but at the same time helping myself, you know what I'm saying? And at the same time, as an author, because the authors need to get to the number one book buying population is the prison system. So why are we not taking care of the prison system? That's the whole point of the magazine, to make sure that the people who we depend on can depend on us.
Right. No, I definitely agree, man. And like I said, man, this is revolutionary, man. I don't think that, you know, people may, right now, it hasn't manifested yet, but when it does, man, within a year, it's going to really have an impact all the way across the board, man. And so that's going to be beautiful right there. So let me ask you, I mean, you said, you know, definitely that prayer carried you through. So coming home and dealing with the ups and downs and the obstacles, like when you run into these obstacles, what's keeping you focused out there?
Now, I straddled the fence when I first came home. Like, you know how the junior get, so like I straddled the fence, but like I just like so many like little blessings happen. Like, you know what I mean? Like attempts on my life and things like that, and it's like a law just bringing me through them, and it's like you can't keep spitting in the law case. That's basically it. It's basically it. Like, he granted me the opportunity to do something great, and I'm not doing it. So you feel me? Now I'm just utilizing the blessings.
Right. Absolutely. So before we go, man, get the brothers and sisters out there words to live by, words to go by.
Keep focused and keep grinding. Like, don't let nobody, no matter the situation that you are in right now, especially being in the box, don't let that dictate you. You feel me? You dictate life. Don't let life dictate you.
Absolutely. Like that's what's up, man. Like, yo, again, man, I salute you, family. This is a big deal. We already linked. That's already, there's no question about that. So, you know, just I wanted to get the word out there for you. Anybody out there, man, when you see that whole politics, get it for your people out there. Support, because you're being supported, and show the love, man, because the brother's showing love to you. This is Dutch signing off for Prison Riot Radio. Peace.
Peace.